Well, hello there. So, it's my first inner book review thing because I have no life, and literally, I had a dream last night that I was married to my bed, which is probably like the most accurate thing of my life. Like the past week. Other than going to school twice for an hour, I've been on my bed watching Netflix, and I finished The Lion Game, and yeah. But anyway, so anyway, I totally do book reviews since I have no life, and since my mom bought me like a crap load of books for Christmas, I decided to read them and then like, hey, why not review them and be like, oh. So anyway, I read the first part book thing. Apparently, it's a trilogy in one book, and I read the first one so far, called Kissed by an Angel, and I'm reading the second one called The Power of Love. It's corny, I know, but oh, yeah, I'm still like at it, but I decided, so I read it for the first, well, at least the first part-ish thing, and it's actually pretty good. It's about this guy, well, this guy and this girl, they fall in love, even though like for teenagers they're like 16-ish, 16, probably going on 17. They are like, I'm thinking, well, first of all, they're like 16, 17, all that age, they're still in high school, and they're like, they like fall in love, well, as much in love as high schoolers can get, and they're like, oh, I love you, and then decide to go on this like really fancy date because they can, and it's like one of those fancy areas of all that stuff, and they're like, oh, let's go by the river because we have some time to kill before dinner. So anyway, they're like, oh, I love you, like, you're amazing, like, I would do anything for you, and so we're doing that in the car, and then they're like, okay, it's time to go for, like, to go to dinner. So they're driving along, and he, like, he saw another car coming, and he's, like, blinded by that, and then he saw a deer crossing the road, and he, like, trying to stop, but, like, someone cut the brakes. Well, they didn't find that out until he got to it. But apparently somebody cut the brakes, and he, like, the brakes stopped working, and he, like, just, like, he tried to stop, but he couldn't, so he got a car crash. The guy, who is incidentally named Tristan, was like, hey, like, he died, and the girl, Ivy, didn't. So she's trying to get over the loss of her, like, true love, and he turned into a guardian angel, which she actually believed in thoroughly, like, before this all happened. And she was like, "Oh, I love you." Like, I'm. Apparently, she had a fear of water. He was a swimmer. I was like, "Oh, opposites attract." But she was, and she was the believer, like, oh, the water angel, the blue angel, like the different angels, and she was a firm believer in that. But then when Tristan died, she was like, why would angels do that? Like, if angels were real, they wouldn't, Tristan would have died. Which is a good thing. Like, it's a good thought process. But incidentally, they are real because he turned into one. And he's a guardian angel, and then he found out at the end of the book that like he went back to the place where he died, and he remembered everything. He remembered how the brakes in the car are like he's like trying to push, and but the brakes, like if you ever driven before like I have, they don't go all the way down. But that night where he died, it went all the way down. Like, so he's like, oh my god, somebody tried to kill one of us. And so I have to warn her, because apparently she found, what was that? Holy crap. Sorry. Sorry. And I thought so. But I found out someone cut the brakes, and which caused the brakes to go all the way down. I was like, oh god, someone's gonna kill me. And yeah, so second book is basically him trying to warn her, because apparently it's once you experience enough, like you could touch people and all that stuff. If you focus hard enough, you could like talk to you over a limit. So that's what he's trying to do. Like he's trying to learn how to be able to talk to her and be like, hey, someone's trying to kill one. Well, he's trying to kill me, so he successfully did it someday. But if you better watch out and like tell somebody so we can investigate it. And yeah, so that's it. Pretty good. And after I finish Power, Love, and Soulmate, I read a Ripper, which is like about like kind of like somebody like trying to like copy Jack the Ripper. Pretty interesting. Glad you say so myself. And yeah. But apparently I found out you could do videos through quality video through iPhone 5 and iPhone 5C. So yeah, it's blue and it's pretty over there. I don't really get it. So, but I'll probably do little vlogs when I'm out and about. But I might do more vlogs with friends, like on my iPhone. So hopefully that can happen. And I want to start a partnership with McDonald's house, because I drink a lot of soda. Surprisingly, I do. My family drinks a lot of soda, so I have frat of tabs with that much. It's like a big gulp. 44 ounces, and I got like that much filled. So it's like over 275 of them. And I'm trying to start a non-profit, because my friend was ranting on Facebook saying that like she was so like she's so sad that like people who are filthy rich are not giving any of their money to people who need it, and how like a lot of people are like, oh, like they're alcoholics and drug addicts and stuff, but when technically alcoholism and drug addiction is a real disease. And so that got me inspired, and she said she doesn't have any time. She wants to do something about it, but she has a full-time job, plus she goes to college full-time, and plus all the homework from her college. Like she has no time to do anything about it. So I was like, you know what? 3 of my classes are online, and my other class is only for an hour on campus, and she hasn't given us any homework so far. So I know I'm really lucky. So that's really not stressed at all. And so, like, I have so much time, and I'm bored most of the time because all I do is sit on my bed and watch Netflix and read. So, yeah, so I was like, I'll try to figure out how to start it. Like, apparently I have to go through a lot of legal hoops, but I have nothing but time. And then I told her, like, whenever she can help. And I want to start a marathon because there's a place near my house that's like a track. So, like, people like run, like, go walk from there or something. People can run or walk, whatever. And there's like a little park, so like we can have some volunteers to watch some kids, little kids that just go play in the park while the parents walk and get donations and stuff. Kind of like there's this organization in my town called Grace House, and they do kind of a walker thing. It's on things every year. It's called Walk for Life, because Grace House is an abortion prevention place, and they do a Walk for Life thing, which people will walk for like donations. Like people will be like, oh, I'll pay like $25 for your thing. And they make a lot of money because a lot of people. So I figured, hey, why not follow in their footsteps? But instead of doing it for the abortion prevention, which I think that's a really good thing to do, because I honestly, I don't care, even though I personally don't believe in abortion, but I also know it's your body, your choice. It's not hurting, technically it's not hurting me, so why should I get mad at what you do, kind of thing. I'm like, I don't judge at all, because that's how I am. So, anyway, don't remember. Oh yeah, but she's also figured do it for homeless people and help them get over whatever happened that caused them to be homeless. And like, I want to buy a hotel, like an old abandoned hotel, and remodel it so that we could give them a hot meal and like sophisticated dining room and a nice bed to sleep in for the night, not like a cot like all other stuff. And so like the nonprofit, like the funds that I get from the nonprofit will get like, can't think today. The funds that I'll get will go towards getting the nice stuff and getting food, and not the shitty food that happens that other places get, like that's because they won't be bored. And I'm gonna get like probably an AA meeting, and other stuff like to help addicts get over whatever they can, and like help them make fun suits and all that stuff, like to try to help them not become homeless. And then yeah, so that's my little thing for today. My God, I keep doing long things because I keep ranting, but I don't care because I'm awesome and love you.